Shaman. Let's go Shaman. I like Famished Fool in Shaman. I think chiseling, carving chisel is okay. Let's go Fool though. Let's just take it. Card draw's nice. Wow, Blaze Caller can be really good. What if we don't get enough elementals? I'm glad we remembered me too. Thanks for doing it. It's hard for me to like, because I gotta go to the bounty board, I gotta like start it and stop it and play it. I don't know why it doesn't let me adjust the audio unless I'm showing it on screen. OBS like doesn't give me the option to adjust it until it's like right now it's a hidden source and then it, you know. Go elemental. Well, I like this. This is good with evolve. Trust me, guys. We'll play this and then it'll trade. It'll pull like a 10 mana 2/2 and then we'll evolve it. Think about that. That's what I'm thinking about. Let's take a Lightning Storm. Not a bad card. Oh my god, I just love Party Favorite Totem. It's like the most useless card. It's like the most useless card ever. Alright, we'll take Creepy Painting. Creepy Painting's fine. Got our Stoneborn General, just like I said. Vile Fiend is great. All three of these are good. Let's take a Vile Fiend here. I love me some Tar Creeper. Could have had the Elemental Dream, I guess. Sucks to pass a Fire Ellie, but don't often see fire. Fire. What is that other thing called? Sucks to pass a Firefly, but you don't see a lot of fire elementals. I don't think we'll see another one. We might see another Firefly though. Wow. I mean, let's take the Muck Bowl. I think Walking Fountain's probably better, but whatever. I said we wanted to evolve, right? Could have built a Totem, Elemental, Evolve, Muck Pool, Shaman. Dredger Staff's pretty good. Sin Runner's a good card. You promised us Totem Shaman. I'm gonna Totem on some turns. I'm building Evolve Shaman instead. I'm sorry. Wild Pyro, Volatile Elemental. I don't know. Let's take a Volatile. Sure. Wow, Charged Devil Soar. Can go face. Lethal with Masked Reveler. 2 mana, or 2/2 Devil Soar. It's possible. Alright, we're gonna take a Walking Fountain now. Need 2 drops. Take a Tidal Surge over a Rock Biter though. I need a 2. Let's keep taking Walking Fountains though because, well, why not? Oh dear. Okay, I'm taking the Librarian. We'll silence a 2/2 and make it like an 8/8 or something. We'll run the Fire Plume here. It's fine. I'm gonna run Dragon Slayer. I hate Runt. I need 2s badly, but not that badly. I'll run the Alpha though. More Vile Fiends, please. More Maze Guides, why not? Unstable Evolution, heck yeah. Crud Caretaker, that's a good one. Good old Crudiger. I guess I'm taking the Worm. That's a lot of 8s, that's a lot of 10s, but these are pretty junk, so. Hey, Tug. Can't see. Choose a basic totem and summon it. Infuse, summon all the totems instead. Wow, is that good? What if we get the Alakir guy? That'd be cool. What about the egg? I have Direwolf, and that's it. It's kind of a sick combo with other infused cards. Let's just take it. Fuck it. 4 totems for 1 mana, that's like nothing. Another Reveler I think actually would be good. We have some good hits. You like Reveler into a 3rd Reveler. Wait, can you get infinite Revelers? Summon a 2/2 copy of another minion in your deck. What happens if you have 1 Reveler on the board and 1 Reveler in the deck? Do they just summon infinite? The second one comes down. Wow. Infinite combo. Infinite damage. I'll take a 2, but, you know, it's interesting. Shitty Murloc. Shitty weapon. Big nasty dragon. And a Crushing Hands. I don't mind that. Your next Battle Cry triggers twice. It's like a removal. Pseudo removal. It's a removal spell. This deck doesn't seem terrible. Looks kind of fun, no? Looks fun to me. Clicked the wrong thing. Sorry, just clicking things. Okay, I am going to use the restroom and I'm going to mute the mic and see if this works for the YouTube video algorithm thing we're working on. Actually, let me mark that. I just had a brilliant idea. I just had one of my best ideas yet. And I realized I get most of my best ideas while I'm peeing or I'm sitting on the toilet. So I should drink more water and eat more Chipotle. I could really push this whole stinking human race into the future pretty quickly. Alright, so what we're gonna do is develop a system for like cities, towns, a really big bell, like in the middle of the city, and they ring it like 6 times a day. Like, you know, they just, you know, big gong, and every town's got a big bell and everybody can hear it. They do like get some engineers to check them out. And when the bell rings, it's time to wash your hands. And then independent of COVID and all, we'll probably get less diseases. Boom, pretty much eliminated a lot of diseases. And 2, all the water works out a filtration system because we'll be using more water, and then it powers like futuristic space jets or something like that. Use the water to like spin some turbines or something. Well, there you have it. I don't think eating more Chipotle is ever a step in the right direction. Step in the right direction if you're trying to move towards the toilet, though. Did you play Totemic Evidence on 1? No, not a chance. Actually, it's bad to wash your hands more than 4 times a day. Okay, then the bell only rings every 6 hours. It also wakes people up if they're sleeping. It's also a punishment bell. Bell's not ringing non-stop, dude. Come on. Oh, looks like we both got injured Tolvir. Anybody know what Red is talking about right now?
You cannot understand the purpose.
Apparently not. I need damage. I didn't get any damage. In fact, I didn't get diddly shit here.
I just want some peace and quiet.
He wants sewage to power space jets. You don't? Do you not want that? What do you want sewage to power? No, really. What do you think it could power? Hey, sleight of hand, what a strange message. It sounded kind of nice, though. Thanks, man. How was life? Thanks for the 18 months. Turns out Redbeard's gonna get to eat. Again. You're gonna get something there. Fiddly diddly do. Well, if it ain't my old friend, Fiddlesworth.
What a tragedy.
Wish I had a hex, man. That'd be cute. Alright. I don't really want to do anything else here. Would have hexed it, though. Hello, Mr. Beardy, Beardo, Busta, Breasty, Bomba, Futuristic Futurist. Vibing Visionary Aficionado. Congratulatory, Consulting, Consummated Fiddly Diddly. That last part is really, you lost me. I was with you with till the fiddly and the diddly.
I can't see anything with this helmet.
I can't see anything, shut up.
To play with fire.
Have you ever considered streaming during the day? I do afternoon streams sometimes. It's been a little while again. The problem with streaming in the afternoon is we get like half the viewership. And that's demotivating at times.
For the roast, my lord.
Understandable, yeah. Just more streamers on. There's this, like, people know what time every day they can watch Redbeard, you know, already. It's hard to not everybody's in the Discord, not everybody's following on Twitter. Some people just turn on their Twitch and know what time Redbeard's gonna be around. Hex? For him or for me? I don't need a hex. Might need a hex. Fiddle-dee-doo.
Stone Legion, to the top!
Got a lot of healing. Got some rush. Use an afternoon stream for different games and they could be short. I could. Or I can sit around in my underwear eating pizza in the afternoon. Both are viable options. And kill one of these. I guess I can kill both of these. And I can roll another Reveler. Revception.
A worthy fool.
I like what Judge does for Elven Ring. Sets a timer for 90 minutes. Yeah, that's cool. 90 minutes is cool. Wish that would stop happening. I guess I can shoot the one behind the taunt at least. So let's do that now before he heals it. I guess we can play that. And I suppose since we already have a taunt, we can play that. Maybe it was better to just play this one instead of that. Yeah, and then I could totem too. Actually would have been way better. I still like the pizza eating idea. Pizza's good. Pizza's good for growing fatter. Have you considered shaving your beard and joining a cult? Yeah, I've done it before. Good question. Good idea. One of your best. Alright, big money, big draw. Direwolf Alpha's not that bad. It's not that good. Guess I'm doing this, huh? I don't even know what I'm doing here. Hit there. Let's go here and see where this goes. Does that matter? Guess I just lose them both, right? I hope that this card can contest those two cards.
Out of my jaw!
It's not great for me, I'm sure. I got a taunt that costs more than 7. Just somewhat sub-optimal. Unstable, that could be good. You got another one of those scrapyard colossuses. That would be bad. Muck pool. Alright, let's roll a fire, Ellie. I'm going to hold this, I guess. Yeah, there's a chance I can get the dragon. Evolving it's not that bad, but I'll be able to evolve anything, right, at some point. It's a pretty huge win if I get a 4/12 taunt from that. It's 11, I have 9. Stranger. Not the worst either. Counterspell would have been good. Hack Tactics is okay, I guess. You think Discover is too powerful. Sometimes an arena feels oppressive. What if they changed it to... Instead of 3, you summon a 2-mana 2/4 beast with Battlecry, deal 3 damage to your hero. Yeah, I like that. That'd be a good change.
A little healing
It's good.
way.
Yeah. Fishing Hand. Ah, that is the worst draw in our deck currently. So... good that we should get it. I guess I hit this one. Right now, I don't care about the healing. You may think otherwise
The exit is this
in the
way!
near future. Come on, Redbeard, the pool has 3 uses. It does. I'm not sure what you're saying, but the last part of what you said was, in fact, accurate. I can only be led to assume you want me to evolve my strength totem. Which, well, Might be your worst suggestion yet. Use pool on your crushing hands. Yes, that could be it. Oh, you know what? We should have played it this turn though, because we're overloaded now. Actually, might not be able to play everything if we pick up the Fire Ellie next turn. Saying it's fine to use on a totem. That is a horrible suggestion. I, thankfully, didn't have that idea. So I don't have to do that. Whew. I didn't make that mistake.
At last! A worthy fool.
But if I can offer a play suggestion for you. If you are losing the game and don't have any value, throwing away the only value you have is probably not the best strategy. Missed Evolving Totem 3 times, yes. I did. Thank the stars. Thank heavens. How many wins did the Warlock go? 3 or 4? 3, I think?
A miscalculation?
Yeah, you had a miscalculation there. This is not the time to draw this, huh?
A little agony goes a long way.
What else can I make? I think I gotta keep going. 7, 8, 9.
But the dream is eternal.
By the spirits.
I wish I had a, that's too bad. I wish I had a, Brewmaster. That's not good to get this one. Would have been better to get something else. How many cards does he have? He has 1, 2, 3, 4, and I only have 1. I need one of those cards to be like draw 3 cards and make them all cost 1 more or something like that. Okay, that's pretty shit for him. And that's... is that lethal? That's unfortunate, huh? I'll AFK for a bit, but I'll keep the stream so I can listen. Okay, I'll try not to say anything too bad. Yeah, unfortunate draws there. Sequencing. Message deleted. I only timed him out 24 hours for being a moron, but I will light him up a bit. Just because you lose a game doesn't mean you should double down on your shit opinions and your shit plays. You won't get any better, but you'll stay as shitty as you were, so.
Are you ready to fight?
But, quadrupling down on being a moron probably isn't the smartest maneuver in life. Remember when I used to get timeouts as a treat? Yeah, that was nice.
Greetings, young
Yeah.
one.
Hello. A smidge of this, a pinch
I
of
have
that.
0 qualms with not using those charges for no reason. If we were going to win that game, it was going to be because we had charges left. We were going to be able to free trade with Fire Ellies and fully heal them. That was unfortunate that it was the last card there, but... this is probably going to be a little better for us than it was for him. When the flop is 7-7-2, one time you should always play the 2-7 offsuit hand. But even in that game, with the way that game played out, using the charges was still wrong. Because our only way to win was saving the charges. And evolving your 0-2 totem into a 2-2 and dying to Bloodlust doesn't change that. But I'm not sure. I think they may have been trying a pathetic attempt at trolling. But it only works, I think, is if you actually upset the streamer. Or if you say something funny. It doesn't really work if you just continuously make yourself look like a moron. I don't think. I'm fine with that. There are a lot of morons that say things. Totally fine to have one more, right? Not particularly memorable. I was agreeing with you. Yeah, I know. Sorry. Yes, I know. And you know, that's good. Warning, I'm a long-time lurker, first-time chatter. I thought I'd pop in and say hi. Hey, bombs, great emote. Make a trolling attempt at being pathetic. There are better attempts at trolling than that, and I think we should demand more from our trolls. You can't, you know, you can't give that level of effort. You gotta be better. Guys like him give me a bad name. Yeah, there's good trolls. There are good trolls out there. What about Pierce the Professional? Deformed Poet? We demand a certain standard of troll in 2022. It's gotta pay the toll. I do pay, I guess, a bit of a toll. Some level of patience and sanity. Having to make fun of so many stupid people. Honestly, we don't get that many. You just get a few. So it's probably not even, it's really not all that difficult. I imagine he'll go in here, not here, leaving this up for us still. How much mana is the 3/4? I think 3. I need to start using these frozen touches. I guess this turn seems like a pretty good time. Me Lawin. Thank you for the that there follow. I guess the dog is dead. The direwolf alpha. So let's, how many am I at? 2? Let's split things for like Kona Cold or whatever. Have you opened any Pokemon packs? Yeah, we're 0 for 3, but we have 4 more packs. 3 Evolving Skies and 1 Astral Radiance. Should have evolved the totem. Did I even have a totem? I mean, I would have loved to. Would have been wonderful. Wish I had, you wanted me, maybe I could have summoned a totem and evolved that. There's value there. Not much, low level. There is value. How'd you manage to get a frozen touch? He played a Suspicious Alchemist and I boldly and bravely discovered it. And, never mind, I was gonna say we'll kill him with it, but that does not appear to be happening this very turn. I think I will just play that. It seems better than a lightning storm here. You should have seen the last game. Red got Ysera and lost. I wish I had cast Ysera from my hand. You know, I suppose we could evolve this one.
I'll get even!
Should I double trade? I'm just gonna go face. Fuck it.
For the roast, my lord.
The fact that it got taunt is actually pretty bad. Should have done the thing that wasn't possible. A good friend of mine once taught me that anything was possible. He won a National Basketball Association championship for the Boston Celtics in 2008 or 2009, I forget. His name was Kelvin Garnett. Think about that. Think about that, A-bombs. When you're withering and rotting in your room, ready to die without an NBA championship. Kevin Garnett. No, that was Brian Scalabrine. I think it might have been Brian Scalabrine. Somebody ascended those lofty heights. I'm a Lakers fan, I remember. It was 2008. Yeah, I remember. And then the Lakers beat them the next year, right? Alright, good news. Got the win. Celtics. Pardon me? Didn't the Lakers lose the first one and then win the second one against them? They had back-to-back matchups, right? And Celtics, Lakers, Mavs. Yeah. Well, that's what we said, right? They lost and then won the next one.
Brucon versus Rexar.
Let the hunt begin.
The Lakers
Are you ready
lost.
to fight?
Celtics. They beat the Celtics into Magic. Yeah, it's true. These are true. Am I making a 3-drop and a 2-drop on 2? I would say, yeah, probably. Yeah, I remember Kendrick Perkins was hurt, I think. And somehow he was actually a good player back then.
This way.
Wow, only one high roll. Akist, thank you for the follow, Akist. Basketball season starts today, true. I'm excited. There's only 2 games, right? It's Lakers, someone, and is it like Warriors, someone, or something like that? Pretty close.
For the roast, my lord.
So you're saying, as long as I believe in myself and I try really hard, I can become the first ever undrafted free agent in NBA history to come in with no experience and win a championship? Why didn't anybody tell me earlier? You've been wasting your time and your life at that big tech firm making hundreds of thousands of dollars a year when you could have been sitting on the bench in the NBA making tens of millions of dollars a year, you fool. Inside Crew just signed a long contract extension. Oh, did they? Barkley too? I think he said he was going to retire, but a lot of people were like, maybe it's a negotiating ploy. I hope I hit that 4-3. Hey, I got the second best option there. Is this card broken? Haven't I lost a... Wait, is it infused? Oh my god, only totems count. Oh my god, this card's horrible. Why did I take that? This is a different card. Dude, this card is ass. Let's not do what I thought it did. It has to kill totems. This card is dog shit. Why do I have this in my deck? I don't even have a drafted totem. Good lord, I have to use my hero power 4 times with this in my hand before I can summon 4 more totems.
By root and bark, soul and twine.
Is so much worse. Choose a basic totem. Well, fuck me. Choose a basic totem. I don't think that card would be that good if it was just infused 4 or whatever. Barkley signed a $200 million contract. It's probably a negotiating tactic he used. I thought the card was bugged. I'm like sitting here like, why is this card never going up? When rather it's only going down. Oh, beast, give us some stats. Why does everybody have the nuttiest of nut decks right now? When Redbeard would prefer that their decks were weaker. Yeah, at least we got the best hit there, huh? Six drop?
Come closer and burn, young one.
Thank you, young one. I definitely wanted that to happen. Unlucky. Red salt. Fucking idiot, evolve. What I particularly don't like about that was that I gave my guy 2 less health than he had to start the whole frickin' turn. Oh, God help us. That's why I hate Shaman. Low rolling evolve sucks. I don't know if there is a worse 6-drop though. Statistically speaking, I think we got the worst outcome, as it were. Came back, what the hell is this deck? Our opponent's deck is an unbeatable 1-in-1 hunter. particularly unbeatable when we use our cards to destroy our own minions. It is less fruitful.
We will hold the Black Temple!
I get a 2/2 on the board instead of a 6/5, but a 2/2 could be good. I could evolve the 2/2.
Everybody's happy till the muck starts walking.
Yeah, probably worth it. What if I get a Lyra?
Looks like I'm here just in time.
Isn't the worst a 1/1 that summons a 6/6? Yeah, that one's not in. There might be something worse. Not that I know of off the top of my head, though. Either way, it certainly wasn't an improvement to my 3/5. You say Splish Splash? Somebody does. Who says Splish Splash? Oh, I say Splish Splash when I use Title Surge, yeah. Splish Splash! I like that little extra dialogue from certain cards. Doing the math, hold on. Calculating after some research, I've concluded that our 1/1 opponent is not in fact unbeatable considering his record. Well, you don't know that he's 1/1. He could be 2-0. In my opinion, this shit ain't right.
Quickly.
Why would you swing into a 1/1? Why would you do that? I mean, thank you, but no, thank you.
Stone Legion.
Fuck, crushing walls is in. I guess we're probably getting crushed regardless. Like, he just has to kill one, but it could be in the middle. Could have done 15 damage.
Stone Legion.
He could have, yeah. He freaking blew it. Ready, caretaker.
Everybody's happy till the muck starts walking.
I'm retiring from Hearthstone today. Just want to make that clear. It's time to trade in the 5/6 if you know what's good for you. Darn it. I can't kill them both, but I can get close. I can go up to 10, and that's not good enough. 5, 6, 7, 11. Charge Devilsaur? We could go for lethal. The odds seem low.
Write me down and prepare for fell.
Do not confine yourself to
But not 0. Thank me? No! That was my play. That was my play. It's my play. Yeah, you learned it from me. That guy is mad. Red's doing it again. That was great. This is 100% pre-recorded. You're insane. That was kind of crazy. It's a little strange. He's probably retiring from Hearthstone. Red's 30-second retirement is over. God, it was short-lived. Didn't even make it as long as Jordan.
Protect the wild. Are you ready to fight?
Unstable Evolution is such a fun card, man. Didn't that game, we started that game on turn 2 with a 3/2 and a 2/6 taunt. Barely won. Good gracious. He retired almost as long as Brady. Did he retire this offseason and come back somehow or something? I don't really like Tom Brady. He seems kind of annoying. You cannot retire from Hearthstone after that bout of streamer luck. That was almost 0 luck. 100% skill. Like, some percentage of concentrated power of will as well. His wife feels the same. Are they like not in love or something? I don't really follow the tabloid bullshit. Whoa. Sure. Oh no, you worm. I mean, it's not that bad. Why would you? I guess, maybe. Ready caretaker. Sure. Neato. It's a good one. It's probably the best totem to roll. I don't know. Giselle's that's his wife's Giselle. Does she have a name? Giselle Brady or Giselle something? She's an attractive gal, I guess. I don't know. I probably. If she don't play Hearthstone Arena, I'm not really all that interested. How old is she now? She's only 42? Wow, she's only 42? Wow, I feel like they've been married for 42 years.
You cannot understand the purpose.
Yeah, I don't know. Hey, don't get me wrong, very, very pretty lady, but...
Everybody's happy till the buck stops.
Wow, cool. They're getting a divorce. She apparently got his deflated balls. What does that mean? What are balls? I'm sure this will work out well. Whoa, that card's poo. That card used to be good, huh? 5 mana, 5/4 Divine Shield. 5/7 is probably the best too you're gonna get. It's probably the best you're gonna get.
You know that minion can't attack yet?
I don't know shit. How big is this stinker? I can get a 5. Eh, I'll just wait. I don't really care. Probably just gonna get a fucking 1/1 or something. Look up Deflategate. No, I know what that is. I got that. Yeah, no, I get it. Oh, I get it. I'm with you. Old balls, deflated, lack of air in them. Oh, I remember. I forgot you don't do sports ball. Wait, that's absolute hogwash. I probably follow more sports than most humans. I like the NFL. I remember Deflategate. I like the NHL. Why would he keep the balls? No, I got it. Why is he keeping the balls? It's like trophies? It's like, yeah, you know, he's 2 testicles. I got that. It's good. It's good. I didn't love it. I didn't hate it. I'll give you like a C+ on that one, I guess. I'll give you like a, you know, it's a passing grade.
Are you ready to fight?
Now me, I'm not one to rely on potty mouth humor, like some of you guys. I like how you tried to save it at the end there, like Redbeard doesn't watch sports. No, I watch a lot of sports.
Greetings, young one.
I like sports. I like, number 1 is hockey. Number 2 is probably the NFL, just putting on like any games. Like I could just throw on the NFL. The NBA. I've been following the NBA more closely the last few years. NBA was probably number 1 when I was a kid. And I like baseball though. As I've gotten older, I like baseball less. I only care kind of about the Dodgers. Like I just have no interest now because the Dodgers have choked for the 20th time in the last 21 years. I like the golf majors, as I've mentioned. I like the tennis majors, although I haven't really been following them much the last few years, but I'm interested in that. I like the big football competitions, World Cup, or like I used to like the Euro League Championships. But again, I'm not super well versed. There's just so many leagues for football. Global football. And it's hard for me to like keep up with the day to day. Plus they're not really broadcast much here, and it's kind of hard to know like what's what, like what league are we in, what championship, who's playing for who, you know. If there was like just one big football league, I'd probably be more invested.
When Earth moves, empires fall.
You like the big stuff. You know why ducks have tail feathers? No, why? I like movies about baseball more than actual baseball, like The Sandlot. That's a great film. That's a great film. You know, I want a totem. Is that dumb? Yeah, maybe. Healing. I guess I'm down to do this. It's kind of awkward though. To cover their butt quacks. There's a joke. There's a joke. Butt quack. You know, because, you know, ducks are always, their asses are always hanging out. Here's a true comedic savant in chat. That's pretty good.
Cargo, my business.
What a delightful party. Party's over.
This heals. This heals. Neither one can be panged. Oh, I love this song. I went to like the deep cuts of the playlist. What an absolute banger. I mean, maybe people don't like it as much as me, but they are wrong and potentially dumb. I feel like The Sandlot was always on at my house. It was always on at my house, for sure. And then at my friend Jeff Dunn's house, we would just put The Sandlot on every day during summer vacation, every year for like 10 straight years. That and he would fluctuate between that and Liar Liar. He used to watch Liar Liar all the time. My friend Jeff Dunn. Liar Liar. I like that Bill Durham and Major League too. I'm not sure if I've seen those. I don't think so. But I remember Rookie of the Year.
The exit is this way.
Oh, it's Deathborn. I had a friend, Ryan Dunn, who had a brother, Jeff.
Brothers, heed my call.
No, he was Geoff. He spelled it different. It was apparently the English spelling. Wasn't Deathborn weird? Oh yeah, Rookie of the Year. I think about going to a baseball game and catching a home run and then throwing it back all the time because of Rookie of the Year. I never caught a ball at the stadium. We didn't usually, as an adult, when I would go to Dodger Stadium, I never sat in the bleachers. It seemed they were cheap and, I don't know, kind of didn't like it out there. Kind of raucous at Dodger Stadium in the bleachers, I think. Unfortunate, and I hope both she and her husband, or potentially one day ex-husband, get the help they both seem to need. Life is hard. It seems like a crying shame that you would be legally and emotionally tied to somebody that makes your life harder. Life's hard enough as it is. There's always the option of wearing a fully padded helmet at the old ball game. Now there's a good joke. Could you imagine me with a big padded helmet and the ball like actually hitting me in the head, but me being unfazed because I had this big poofy helmet on? That'd be great.
Greetings, young one.
I want to make a quick announcement, actually. We have two people who have made it to level 25 in Raid who haven't filled out a form for their t-shirt. I don't know if they're watching now, and I'm not really sure exactly how to get in contact with them. But Conquer Squirrel. I guess I could keep a lookout to see if Conquer Squirrel is in here. And Zeraphos. That ain't good for old Red Turd. Guess I can give him plus just one buff. Just make sure if you want that shirt to fill that form out. I should double check. I think they'll pay me. I assume they'll pay me regardless. I hope so. Of whether or not the form is filled out. But
Were you followed?
not sure. What does yours say? I don't know if I've seen it before. I shall show you in but a moment. Alright, I'm just gonna Oh god, I'm just gonna play it before it just pops off with that card. It says chunk. Do the truffle shuffle. Probably, I don't actually know. Truffle, do. Hey, mister, you're even hungrier than I am. Hey, mister, you're even hungrier than I am. Oh, chunk, there we have so much to learn from you.
I'm warning you. I'm unstable.
This early game is just smoking me like a fine Cuban cigar. The Goonies. Yeah, man, love the Goonies. Give me a hot one drop.
Don't keep your thoughts.
Okay, that's not great. Game ain't listening.
Where you from?
Mage Secret. I was gonna say I need objection. Let's get objection and see. Sorry, just picking my nose here. Okay, now lift the shirt and make the same face. No, I don't want to do that. Twitch don't want me to do that. Young people, hot people all around the world, they don't want me to do that. Holy hell, what am I supposed to do? If I get objected, that would be a disaster.
They're on to us. Come on.
Okay. I'm glad I didn't chicken out and play the 2. Thought about it. I can't get a free kill on that, which is unfortunate. Gladly they didn't object. They approved of my playing of the card. I'm gonna throw this out now. He could destroy it. Seems somewhat unlikely. But we could have a walking fountain go off maybe. That could have gone much worse for them. We do have a very heavy deck and we have not drawn very heavily this game. So it kind of makes sense that he would hit something. Could have been worse, I guess. Gosh, I really want to... hold this for yet another turn. We'll be able to evolve whenever we want, right? That's a 5-mana Mass Reveler. Yeah, but he also put a shitter in my deck. So when that card does work out for you, it actually kind of gets like even a little better. When it doesn't work out, it's like, but it does at least put a shitter in my deck. One in here. One in here. One here. Silence here.
I just want some peace and quiet.
Everybody's happy till the buck starts walking.
Nice one. Not the worst. Getting a lot of dinosaurs this run. Where was Kripali to offer that suggestion? Oh wait. He only just suggests things that I was already gonna do, or I've already done. That was a terrible tisk sound. So like Kripali. To be a phony.
Brukan versus
Ugh, my feet are cold, man. It's 49 right now. 49F outside. Think about that for a minute.
Are you ready to fight?
You ready to fart? Let's keep that. I just don't want to like pick up a 10 and an 8 and then like be dead on the board or whatever.
You're paying for my discretion.
Minion. Ooh, not a great one, but it's a great minion. It's not a great card to have on turn 1, but I just wanted to get maximum buffage here. So okay, maybe. You know when this buff really matters is when you're both trading off Stoneborns for Stoneborns. And having the extra health sometimes just means they have to throw like their 8/8 into your 8/1 or something like that. I've noticed that both on the receiving and the delivering end of that. It's a pretty good draw. We need to hit next turn too. A 3 or a 4 or a 1 or a 5. A 5 would be okay, I think. Ideally, you hit a 2 or a 4 next turn. Oh. And then, a 5 later.
The exit is this way.
Return any spells you cast on this minion. This is actually terrible, because I might have to play it. And I have no play for next turn.
You call that a way?
Alright, Sin Runner. Now is a great time to draw it.
Dead end. Big oops, that one.
Big whoops, that one. Gonna need a catch-up card? Yeah. Turn 5, Totem Pass. It's not ideal. It's okay, we only drafted 22 cards that could have been played, so is that even that many? Yeah, it kinda is. Yeah. Alright, I gotta get something off the board. I'm gonna tag that too. Turn of Agony. Yeah, it's rough, but that's okay. We have the Lightning Storm, so we might be able to come back. We can kill that. If it's freezing, we're giga dunked. If he puts a Hunter Secret down, we're kind of boned either way, no matter what it is. We'll have to play as though it's not freezing if he takes it, though. Did that attack already? There's no Hunter. Just play your Reckoning. Interesting. So maybe it's a good Mage Secret. Okay.
What a delightful fun.
I gotta sneeze. How did that look? Did that sound okay?
Everybody's happy till the muck starts walking.
Sorry.
I just want some peace and quiet!
I don't love just throwing an 8-drop into that. Did Blizzard think the Spell Power Totem was too OP? I don't think so, no. I think they thought it was too RNG dependent. They also made a bunch of like spell damage matters and spell cards. So I think they probably just didn't want like to limit design philosophy by having the totem be potentially too powerful to future creations. Back in my days, Healing Totem healed face as well. I think Healing Totem could heal face. In Arena, I don't think it would be a big deal. I think it would actually be kind of cool because Shaman's hero power does feel pretty lame. Little things like that. 2 mana, 1, 2 mana, 1/1. Yeah, like you could change that easily. You could even maybe make the 1/1 totem a 1/2 or a 2/1 potentially. And I don't think that would be a humongous boost to Shaman or anything. Thing is, some metas, Shaman doesn't need a better hero power. Their cards are too powerful, and other times, you know, you kind of want them to have
You're paying for my discretion.
a little extra juice, maybe. Oof, I hate that trade for us. I love that play from them. Missed the Inspire cards. We had the Inspire cards semi-recently. They were not good. Could use this. Kill. I don't know. I feel like this might just be better. Juice me, dude. You're getting juiced. Don't you worry about it. It's fine. How fine is that though? It's fine. Because we can lightning storm. We just run this in. Storm. I need one stinking thing to die. I guess I'm running this in though. But if I lightning storm this turn, then I can't Stoneborn General next turn. You know what?
Stone Legion.
Fuck it. I don't want to overload that turn. Started reading the Mistborn series and I'm loving it. I've never even heard of it.
Stone Legion.
I hate this game. Okay,
They stop me tolerating.
I don't know why I'm even bothering toteming, but getting 4 could be good. It could instantaneously allow us to infuse the Famished Fool if we draw it in the next few turns, sequencing and whatnot. Wait, is that Tarantula Graham? I'ma need to get to that free t-shirt right quickly. Yeah, we only have like, I don't know, like a day or two left, 2 days maybe? I forget. I think we started on Friday and today's Tuesday. So we probably only have until Thursday. That's a good draw. Here's a nice piece of shit. Hey, Kadoku, thanks for the follow.
Party's over.
Everybody's happy till the muck starts walking.
Everybody's happy till the muck starts walking. Yeah, I wish he would stop top decking 9 cost cards while I'm getting like nothing. Well, okay, I got a 6 drop, but you know, I'm not drawing my Unstable Evolution.
Power overwhelming.
I'm so lost. I want to, I guess I can go face. Would be counter, we don't really care. Would be objection. Seems like that would have come down earlier. I mean...
Trouble, trouble.
God, I love Ren. God, I love Ren.
You have no idea what I'm feeling. And the cycle of life is reborn anew.
To my everlasting reign.
I mean, those are good cards. Get that follow because I like your beard. Hey, thanks, Kadoku. How'd you find the stream? Did you come from Dreads' raid? Did you come from Tarantula Graham's book signing? Not a lot of good draws left for us, unfortunately. So if he has anything good here, it's kind of problematic. 3, 6, 7. Wow. That is a bold play. I'm gonna lose my Denathrius. Watch him have 2 spells. That wouldn't have probably even been that bad. Famished Fool. I mean, I can't hold it because, unfortunately, all my stuff is dead. I can't play both. But the taunt is pretty good, huh? So I play this, and then I slap there, and then that has to go in there. Gotta take the 1/8? Yeah, I think we do. So I play this. Trade here. And then I just sit. And I hope to roll, what, healing, taunt are both okay. Play painting after trading? You could. I actually think that wasn't the worst idea. It's there, hits there, I lose the Denathrius. This is a disaster. It's not a disaster. Well, yeah, okay, it's a disaster. It's a little unfortunate. Open Twitch, I saw you on the recommendations. I don't mind Arena. I enjoy the chill, and I've seen you a couple times. Hey, cool. Thanks for being here. If I do this, I can do that next turn. What if I do it now? He bops it, I barely get any 1/1s. Unfortunately, I think he just drew too well. Too many turns in a row. I'm not trying to complain too much. He just kind of went like shovel, Stoneborn, rush, taunt, poison. Like, I'm sure he's got some dead cards in there, and kind of only needed like 1 or 2 of them to maybe close this one out. But now this thing's gonna get a ton of value. This deck is very heavy, and it should not do as well. Yeah. Yeah, look if you just draw a couple of those. Wow. I don't think that was the play. It worked out for them as well, too. I think if you draw a couple of those heavy cards instead of just going like 1 drop, 2 drop, 3 drop, 2 at the start, you're in a pretty rough spot most of the time. Which is probably why they're 5-1, right? Like, sometimes you're just gonna draw a shovel and a Stoneborn and lose a game. Violet Worm will carry. It's a good card in this spot. If he draws a card that can't impact the board from his hand for a turn, it's been about 9 or 10 turns in a row. He just draws like a 2 drop or something. We might be able to kind of swing this. He didn't draw a 2 drop. It's true, a perfect answer to a Violet Worm. Shit happens. Ideally it happens less. Unfortunately we drew our worst draw this turn too. Seems to be how this game just plays out. Like, everything that could go absolutely wrong has gone wrong. But most of it's been out of our control, so. Save us, Worm. Yeah. Still possible to win this one, which is crazy. Vengeful or Freezing? Honestly, I think I'm just gonna take this. He's so low that at some point, if we can just tag him once or twice, he might just be like iced out of going face. The problem with freezing is if he picks up a 2 here and just freezes us, like, he just replays his guy sometimes, right? Even though it's good.
They're on to us.
Now here, evolving a totem probably makes a little more sense. Because having any minion that can put any pressure on him might be the difference. Mr. Flamboyance, thanks for the subscription. Thank you very much, Mr. Flamboyance. Well, it pushes him towards fatigue. But he can also just drop like a 7-drop taunt here and we'd be in trouble too. I think that's the right hit. Too, you don't want to take the damage. That's actually really good for us. That's funny.
Is it cold in the shadows?
I might have froze the... I guess you can't, huh?
Everybody's happy till the buck starts walking.
It still pushes 1. He draws the same amount of cards, but it puts him in fatigue a turn faster, right? Skeleton is irrelevant. Rock is irrelevant.
Well played.
So depending on how many more turns that game had gone, hitting the Acolyte could have done anywhere between like 1 and a billion more damage, or you know, like 1 more fatigue. The last one could have done 1 billion. A crazy game. It was a good one to win because I was getting annoyed. I was getting annoyed that he kept doing stuff. Now report him for intentionally losing. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. You want me to do that? I'll do it. Well played. I think we played it well. I would say we really didn't get lucky that game. Probably the opposite. We needed 1 or 2 breaks in a maybe 1 break in like a 7 or 8 turn span that we just didn't get. And then as a result, it was a pretty fun game. And I'm glad we were the victor. I'm glad we kind of ended up, what? 6 wins in a row. That's pretty nice. I'll never get why they added between the report options intentionally losing, and I find it hilarious. I think it's a good thing to have. Because let's say you're fighting for rank 1 legend, and you're queuing into somebody that keeps losing on purpose to try to like boost you up, which you don't want you don't want to win disingenuously, like why not have the option, right? Or if I'm an arena player and somebody's queued into me 6 times and just keeps conceding, and I'm try-harding for the leaderboard as well, having that option there seems to be like a good faith thing, and you're not gonna use it much, so who cares?
For the roast, my lord.
What if you were immune on your turn and somehow swung with that weapon with no cards in your deck and like fewer than 3 cards in hand? Well, you wouldn't take any damage, but you would tick up the infuse, fatigue counter. So like, let's say it was turn 1, you would take 1, 2, 3. You would not take any damage, and then you would, your next fatigue would do 4 because you've drawn the cards, but negated the damage. But you couldn't draw until you reached 3 cards, right? Right, so you wouldn't add any cards to your hand, but you would tick up the fatigue. So sort of like if you had an arcane intellect with an empty deck, you would quote unquote draw 2, add no cards to your hand, and then take 3 damage if you had just started fatigue. It's a little different, I get what you're saying. There are cards that like don't say draw but add cards, so like add a draw a spell like Star Scryer. I don't think would damage you if you don't have anything because you're not drawing a spell, right? I think, or maybe you would still take one. I don't think so. So interesting, hard to do sometimes. Let's throw this in, and I'm sure this will work out well for us. I'm sure just having that on an empty board won't cause any problems. It's awkward. They're like, well, I don't want to trade and give him another target creeper, but I'm gonna get something next turn. So, well, actually, if he just sits, maybe I don't, right? Oh, he has the 1/1. That's fine too, honestly. I kind of forgot about that. But if he's just like playing that and hero powering, that could be okay as well. Like if he's having a really bad turn here, that's better than toteming for us. Yeah, I mean, he throws it away. I think that's actually kind of fine. It looks funky though. I hope he goes face with a 4/2. I don't really have an attack with this if he doesn't. Yeah, that looks weird. I forgot about the 1/1, but I think I can defend that play somewhat. Having the possibility to screw up how he spends his mana was pretty good though. We had a 6 health minion, and he didn't have to waste the damage. Like if he had to throw that in and then still double trade these, it would have been really good. And then let's see, we can take a look at cards 1, 2, 3, and 5 in his hand and see if he had like a really good play last turn, like a better turn 5. You can actually kind of see what, like he didn't get to play that, right? A turn later with that. There's value there. Play those 2. Can just play this. His taunt's not bad on this board though.
Were you followed?
This doesn't really have anything. I'll take the ambush.
Everybody's happy till the
And I guess I'll just run that in. At some point I gotta get through it. Even if it's just clearing the way for the second walking fountain swing. Need to have it at least under 4. Yeah, play around everything in arena. Is optimism. Do the most efficient tempo play. Take the precautions needed to make it work. But if your opponent happens to be able to respond, it is what it is. Yeah, I mean, I'd agree with that in general. And then the nuances of finding plays when you have to make alterations from that linear strategic line of thinking is what sort of makes arena and Hearthstone more fun in general. But in the case of that play, we knew he had a 1/1. We should have known he had a 1/1. I forgot he had a 1/1. Wow, so good. just shoot that and play the ambush. I get to save my coin. It's sort of like where we were against the Demon Hunter, where I don't really want to use this to just trade off the board. It doesn't feel very good. Whereas if I can get 2 free kills, gain 8 life, and leave a 4-1 or a 4-2, that's kind of, you know, maybe draw a Muck Pool or an Unstable Evolution and still have a little bit of gas to work with.
You fell right into my trap.
Would imagine we have avoided some potential sick Death Rattle synergy with these. 4-9. Better odds to stay alive. 4-5 over a 4-4. Marked Shot doesn't kill it. Still dies to the Stoneborn Accuser. So playing this one and having it be a 4-4 and losing that one to the Stoneborn Accuser would actually be better for us. Shoot there, I think. Play this. You by chance play the drums? No, not really. I can play some rudimentary drums, but not like... You know what the thing about... Like, I think I could drum pretty well, personally. I really do. But, drumming is so physically demanding if you've never really drummed before. I'm not like in like... I think if I played the drums every day for a year, I think I could play the drums pretty well. I mean, I think I can play them well now, but it's like, you can play the drums for like 5 minutes and you're fucking gassed, man. I don't know how those guys do it. But I used to jam with my friends. And I play guitar. And, you know, sometimes I pick up the drums and be like, fuck. This is hellacious. But no, I owned a drum set that I had. Like, I mean, I'm not like... I've never played the drums. I owned a drum set that I bought from a... 3? I bought from a thrift store. One, a 2, a 3. Hey, who is that? 2 dragons? I don't know. I missed who that was, but hey, that's pretty cool. 24 is more than 23. 2 charged on muck pools. Oh, is that guy? That's funny. All right, we can untime him out. That's pretty funny. That's a better troll. I forget his name.
Stone Legion, to me!
Alright, if that was the same guy, that's funny. Double trade, play that. There's some good comedy there. I'll just kill this guy, it's fine. Now it's someone else. Well, that's a shame. If that's someone else. Why are they drafting so heavy? It looks like they have probably an Arlon. They have their 2 Mok Nanthal lions. Muck. Yeah.
Your signature is required.
No signature. Whenever you shuffle a card into your deck, add a copy to your hand.
Overwhelming.
That's a big monster. I'll give him that.
You get the goods. I'll stand watch.
This animation's so slow, I gotta go kind of fast here. 7. No 8s in the deck. 8. Take up a 9. Keep the taunt. Roll a Doomsayer and cry. Yeah, I mean, it's a 16-20. That's pretty good. pretty big. What a turn. Not the worst turn I've ever had. You're not worth the effort? Well, that's rude. 7 wins in a row. Aralon. Defeated. I think, honestly, that the way we played it with the creepy painting actually ended up working out very advantageously. That turn stopped him from playing the 5/8 rush, forced him to throw away his ping, forced him to throw away one of his lions, in a deck that has a ton of death rattle synergy for them. Kinda worked out. They evolve a 1-drop into a 2-drop. I mean, sometimes it's fine, but if you roll Doomsayer there, you kind of lose a game that you might not. It might not be possible to lose unless you roll Doomsayer specifically, or very, very, very freaking unlikely that your most likely loss could just be Doomsayer. Okay, I'm gonna go just get up and grab a whiskey and a cola real quick in the middle of this run, and I'm gonna queue up because I think I can make it back. Is that better for Refuge? You know what? Let's just wait like 2 seconds. I think some ads might be playing. I don't even know. Mute the mic. I'll be right back. 30 seconds. All right, unmuted. Thanks, guys. I ate like 2 Cheez-Its as well. Forgive me.
Rukon versus Jane.
Knowledge is power.
Are you ready to fight?
Song's still playing. Try to find a 2 or 1. We have 2 Vile Fiends on. We should probably pitch this too, even.
Greetings, young one.
Were you followed?
I'm surprised you have the restraint to eat just 2. My fat ass would eat the whole box. Sometimes after the stream, I'll eat more Cheez-Its than I ought to. They're also very, very stale. I opened the box before I went to TwitchCon, and I went to TwitchCon last week. They're not, I mean, like the bags, but they're, you know, they're not getting less stale as time goes on. Maybe he plays a dragon, it could be a way back after skipping 2, but could be. I remember the song has a lot of like just nothing at the end.
Let the pain speak to me.
Everybody's happy till the buck starts walking.
Sketchy stranger.
Got something to hide?
Sketchy stranger. Man, I could have a 9-drop at the end of this turn. He has 5 mana, I can have a 9-drop. What if I just have like an Onyxia on the board? There's a 9 mana 4/4 and a 9 mana 2/4. But the 2/4 pulls a Skystalker out of the deck, actually.
So many choices.
I just want some peace and quiet.
That actually is a reason, I guess, to not do it. Because I always forget about Kidnap, and if he kidnaps a Fire Ellie or a Reveler next turn, it's really bad. Shit. I hope that's not making that much noise. He's trading everything. Oh no, he's not trading everything? Interesting. Is that worth starting the unstable evolution train? Maybe. Just the more mana you get, the more rolls you're gonna get, right? It's like, man, they really want that Vile Fiend dead. Drawing an awful lot of cards here.
Planets and stars! Power for the taking!
Could use that. Trade there. 5, 2, 1. Let's see what we roll. We'll roll a Stoneborn, that's pretty good.
Party's over.
They shall be tolerate me.
Okay. Okay. Glyph. Yeah, Glyph could be problematic in some ways.
My powers are never truly gone.
Someone called.
Interesting. That's not good. Hope I hit the 5/5. Okay, that was good.
Intentional.
I don't believe my eyes.
I don't know. I'm not convinced. He's gonna play a spell, right? Let's...
The exit is this way.
Healing? Taunt? Something? Kinda garbage. Alright, let's just take this back then. He's at 34. I have nothing going. Guys, don't go crazy, but my sub ran out. Hey, Poet, how are you, man? Well, I'm not going crazy. Gained an armor, that's not too bad.
Wanna blow something up?
Darn it. Darn it. Shoot. He doesn't have a death form. That'd be bad. Maybe kinda bad. Man, that was actually a pretty bad break there, that all of those hit my minions. Could have been so much better. Healing would be cool. Taunt would be okay. I think 1/1's the worst there for us of the three. But if it lives, then we've got an unstable target, which is kind of cool. Didn't live.
What a delightful party. Party's over.
Dead end.
I want either of the other two totems. They're both better than this thing. Can't play this currently without silencing one of my guys. It doesn't feel worth it. We need a worm, we need a Sky Stalker, we need a Stoneborn General from this, and then we can draw him too. He has 8 cards, it's crazy. A lot of games going to Fatigue in this deck. This one might not go to Fatigue. No sub badge on Poet, and Red is doing nothing about it. What the hell is that emote? I thought it was Bert 10 years in the future. Really? Really? These don't seem that bad to me relative to how bad they could be.
Better write this down.
Okay. So we want to silence this, then I get 4 totems.
Just want some peace and quiet.
And maybe I gain 10,000 armor. Can you check whether Prime sub alerts are working? Somehow I didn't get a notification, which is weird. Is the problem on my end or your end? If you used a Prime sub, you might have to refresh the channel and then it will populate or whatever. Playing the backlog. Thanks, playing the backlog. How many do I need? I need 2 to die. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. If you refresh, it should do a notification. And that's not really a problem on either of our ends, but more so Twitch's end for enabling that or forcing that for some reason.
I'm warning you. I'm unstable.
Hey, thanks, Donnie. Give this Poet man a sub. I'm broke, Kripali. I bought 4 packs of Pokemon cards today and I'm gonna open them soon. When in doubt, turn it on and turn it off and turn it back on again, right?
I brought enough for everyone.
Tortola, preserve us.
can't have them get objected, huh?
Shells up!
We shall end this disturbance.
That threat will not fall in vain!
My past cannot chain me forever.
Stay strong, expedition. Reinforcements on the way.
Take it. A-bombs, thanks for gifting one to Poet. I appreciate that immensely, my friend. I hope Poet does too. Someone cares about you. Not me. I despise you with all my heart. Yeah, but how do you feel about A-bombs? You feeling like good or bad? Alright, what's left for me? Some stuff. Panic over the balance of life, and death has been reformed. Gibberish. Absolute gibberish.
Stone Legion, to their call!
Pretty solid. Yeah, A-bomb seems like a good dude. Well, I wish he didn't top deck that on this specific turn. Boy howdy, I sure do. I would have preferred a less shite outcome for us. Violet Worm this turn would be good. Target Reaper's useless. Okay, okay. Man, that's a tough beat, those 2 life sentences on our 10 drop and our 10 drop. Somewhat unfortunate.
We're gonna be rich.
I am one with the candle.
Not drawing particularly well here. Not rolling particularly well either, unfortunately. I think it's too late now, huh? Man, if either of those 10 drops stuck, we were fine. If we had the worm last turn, we trade here, we take 11, we still might be fine then. Bad luck. Dog needs to pee, be right back. Alright, A-bombs. I'll see you in the not too distant future, probably. Do you feel like LeBron driving up the middle, but then Shaq appears from nowhere like a bus? I do, yeah. I do feel that way, yeah.
Versus Uther.
I will fight with honor.
Are you ready to fight?
So what do we want to draw? Imprisoned Vile Fiend?
For the roast, my lord.
Walking Dingus? One more 8 drop. I'm out of here. Big money, give it to me, baby.
Exit is this way.
I need more mana for that.
My death battle goes up first, so I don't kill anything. Muck pool. Yeah. We'll muck it up.
Fresh feathers. Hot out of the kill.
This is like, oh no, the hunter one gives just 2 attack, right? And then rush, but it would have given 2 attack. It's almost like the hunter location there, though. 1 health. It's like the priest one. It doesn't draw a card. Fascinating. Truly. Fascinating. Let's kill that. I guess we kill the Murloc. I assume he's a 1-drop. He's a 1, he's a 1, but this one can get healed if we roll a healing totem or something. So we'll keep that one around. Storm doesn't seem that bad no matter what happens here. I've got 2 8-drops, it's turn 6. Ideally we're picking up something we can play. We did not get that. Ideally we're getting a totem that does something useful. Healing or this? We're probably both okay. This is probably the best one on this turn, actually. Taunt is kind of useless, unless he's got like a rush minion. Sometimes they have a rush minion. Okay. I was confused when the lady posted her picture in the Discord and you said it was shit, but I'm sure she misunderstood. Leah? Yeah, Leah posted a fine looking photograph. Ooh.
Reporting for duty.
I am sure she understood.
Victory is yours.
Yeah, where's the post picture that Leah posted in the Discord? Main chat? Shit share. Shit share. What's my average win rate? Like 10.7? Not too shabby. What matters more, though, is our average YouTube video viewership click rate. So Chisholm, I need you to do me a big favor and go check out the YouTube, okay? Do what you gotta do. Go subscribe or leave a comment or something. Say something funny. Truth is, Red is turned on and not by ladies, but by Twitch Primes. Twitch Primes allow you to potentially find a nice lady to date you in the future, maybe. You could buy things. Oh crud, I forgot. I need to beg for Twitch followers too. God, I have so much work / begging to do. Third account for... Forgot PW? Third account. Forgot password. Yeah, okay. Silence? Yeah. Yeah, sure. It's hard because I usually don't want to silence stuff. Is that why we... my wrist. Is that why we only see your upper part? Yes, that is why. It's nice to see the deck is going strong. Last I saw, you were having your blood lusted. Which I would say is low on the list of blood body fluids you want to lust after. Blood? Some people are into that. Zelda, I think, wants to date a vampire babe, didn't he say? Zelda has issues.
For the roast, my lord.
Checking it out. But I can't be funny under pressure. You don't even have to be funny. YouTube doesn't have a sophisticated enough algorithm to determine whether or not you have funny comments. Just that you have comments. And then, I don't know, it'll like show it to other people, and then, you know, when we're at 1 million subscribers, you can unsubscribe then if you're like, well, I just didn't like it. You know, I wasn't interested. Well, 1, that doesn't matter. 2, now could be your time. I mean, I don't really love that.
Don't mess with me.
If I'm being completely honest. But I don't have a play and I'm not preventing my Fire Leon curve, so. Unless you're Zelda, of course. Zelda, of course.
Were you followed?
Pretty good draw.
Don't mess with me.
What if I unironically subbed to Dreads? There's a difference between wanting your neck bit and wanting to bite one, I would say. There is. What's the difference though? And what are we talking about? Give this guy a 5 mana 1/1 right now. Sure. Oh man.
They're on to us.
God, I love the concept of this guy. Can we make it infuse 5 and just count any minion? 1 mana summon 4 shitty things. But I have to work so hard.
Better write this down.
Am I evolving here? I guess I am. Boy, that's a nice evolve when we want it, huh?
Into ribbons! Make them bleed!
Gosh, I could even heal him. Maybe I shouldn't have done that because I had my freezing trap I could have used. I'm sure it's fine. When does that go off? Not next turn, but the following turn?
Into ribbons! Make them bleed!
I'm coming.
Yeah, I'm sure this will be fine. Freezing? Yeah, I think freezing would have actually just been better. Just leave the 410. But now we'll have a freezing in our pocket for turn 9. Kinda hoping he would double trade. That'd have been cool. I hope he evolves that. That'd be cool. What the hell is all this schmutz? Okay, I need to draw my lightning storm then. So if I swing, I lose a thing. So I don't want to do that. I can kill some stuff. I kind of don't want to do that either. So I guess what we're doing is killing the totem. I don't know. We'll see. This might have been bad. Not dropping the freezing trap might have been a disaster. I got away with a very rude comment while I was on a train. A man said to his wife, "I think my butt is sleeping," and I said, "I think I heard it snore a few times." The man and the woman couldn't stop laughing. That's funny. I feel like Elyon's living a life that like it would be like a movie character. I don't think we even have trains in America. I sure as shit ain't riding them. And I sure as shit ain't talking to anybody on the train. Especially not about their butts. I might get stabbed. I imagine. Is this abused? Oh, pretty cool. I was so hungover on Monday at work, and it turned into a 30-minute extra disaster of a shift. And I had to start early, but I couldn't sleep at all last night, so I was back-to-back tired, and everything was hellish. That sounds horrible. That sounds like a horrible life, my friend. My fair-weathered friend. Alright, so I swing. If I swing,
I'll get even!
I can't rush anything.
Knock you out.
I could just evolve it, right? Something like that, maybe.
Blood for the into ribbons!
We'll just see what it does. Off the deep end. We're going off the deep end here. Just give me healing. How do I know which one I get? Is it always the same order? Green, yellow, red, headband? The only strangers I interact with me are people asking for directions or people trying to give me some advertisement handout as I walk past. Yeah, nobody asks me for directions. Mostly because the minute I see somebody that looks like they might want to ask for directions, I just go like this. I'm also always carrying a book around with me and it's upside down. And I'm kind of going like trying to figure out how to read it.
It'll be our little secret.
Really? No evolve.
Stone Legion.
No evolve.
Tall.
Should I kill that? You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck him. Fuck everything. F this game. And then when people are like handing out like flyers, I just give them one. Look, I give them one of these. And then they like, and they kind of turn and hand it to somebody else. And sometimes they'll try to like hand it to you and you're supposed to grab it, but I just won't grab it and they'll drop it and I'll keep walking because I'm not gonna take a handout, a flyer from somebody. But then I'll turn to them and I say, I've developed a strategy to avoid the advertising people by taking off my jacket and my bag while walking past them and fumbling around with them so it's clear my hands are full. Poor Tassie. Somebody goes to hand her a flyer for a show, stripping down, dropping her bags and all of her taking all of her clothes off. My God, I need to get a job in advertising. Let me go buy 6,000 useless flyers. I have tons of strangers that I interact with. I guess I have a kind face that makes people want to talk to me. Yeah, you do have a kind face. Me, usually they're not they don't really come up to talk to me. They actually say different incantations, and then they splash me with sage and rosemary and holy water. I never understand what they're saying. Probably because I look like some troll came out of the underworld.
The time has come to dethrone our former
I thought if it was Wandering Monster that I would probably kill whatever came out. I was just pretty confident. I was wrong. I was wrong.
Don't. Everybody's happy.
I have a resting happy face, you do. You do. I've seen some of your faces. And I have a compliment that I would tell I would say about Taz's face, but it might be misconstrued as an insult, so I'm just not going to. Elion looks a lot more approachable than my RBF. Oh, you said those words. Spellstone's badass. I love this card. I hate that he summoned a 5 mana 12/12, but you know, outside of that, I like that he traded a bunch. I like that we hit one of the 3 power minions. I do like that. Let's play this because this can kill something with 4 toughness. And this can give us, who knows, a Stoneborn General, an extra turn of it. It didn't do that, but it could have.
I don't believe my eyes.
I really don't believe my eyes. I don't believe my eyes. What? That's the most wolves I've ever seen on a board of Hearthstone. Adults' first reaction to me is to generally walk the other way, but kids and animals love me. Kids love me, mostly because my body is covered in like cartoons, and most of my t-shirts have cartoon characters on them as well. I'm probably gonna draw Walking Fountain and we're gonna be fine. Don't even worry about it. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Darn it. Start worrying. Start worrying about it, sweetheart. I need him to think it's explosive. 1. The problem is, the minute he trades with 1 minion, he'll know it's not, and then he can push the other 6 phase.
Let the pain speak to me.
But maybe now he's like in panic mode. We do have 2 Walking Fountains, which could you know, turn the tide. Guy likes the Spellstones. I love. Wow, dude, what if I had Volcano? You'd be dead. Almost. Darn it. Am I dead? I have to kill so much here. I have to remove so much of this Fukin board. I have to kill that or I'm dead. This can go in there. That can go there. That can go there. That can trade there. He only has 1 power right now. I have at least a turn or 2 probably to draw Walking Fountain. I never pick snakes. Is that a mistake? Sure. Absolutely, yeah. If you never pick it, sure. It's a good card, but it's not always the pick. It's a good card though. Dang, I wish he didn't get that. Shoot. Sugar and molasses.
The exit is this way.
Doomsayer. Darn it. Okay, Walking Fountain or bust. Snakes is a good card. It's often the pick. I'd say it's more often the pick than not the pick. I'd agree with that. Wait, does that keep me alive? It does if I roll a taunt. Oh, thank God he rolled, thank God he rolled this pig. Alright, let's give him a greetings. This is where the comeback starts. Darn it. You roll taunt. Wait, I'm still dead.
Stone Legion, to me.
We had a lot of healing in this deck. Tidal Surge, double Walking Fountain. It was a really fun run. I'm happy we went 9. I would have preferred to have gone 10. Let's give him, hold on.
Well played.
9's very good? Yeah, no qualms with 9. If every deck went 9, I'd be the best player that ever lived. Instead of just the second best player in this household. My stuffed animals are quite potent at Hearthstone Arena. Come on, gold me. Whoa, that's a lot for 9. Cool. I was worried I was gonna run out soon. Still a fun run? Oh yeah, yeah, no qualms at all with going 9. I would much rather go 9 and have fun and we had a lot of really competitive games, lots of top decks, top deck wars, right? Where we were both kind of like threw all of our resources. A couple of games, 1 or 2 went to fatigue or really, really near fatigue. Got scammed on a win on a game early in the run to a Bloodlust exact lethal. It was all in all